Hop Real Estate today. We're on the bus. We're on our way to Berkeley School of Music, and then we're going to go to the Journalism Association.
Hey guys, it's your girl Crystal Miller, aka K Styles, and we're reporting live today for Hip Hop Real Estate in Boston, and we're at the National Association for Black Journalism. There are newscasts and journalists from all over the country coming in for this seminar.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, I see that your name is Taylor.
Yes, it is.
So what made you want to do journalism?
That's a good question. I wanted to do journalism because I enjoy telling other people's stories. I enjoy shooting video and putting stories together, giving people a chance to tell me their story, going out to meet people and talking to people. So yeah, I like that aspect of journalism and storytelling. My name is Taylor Shaw. I'm here with HHRE Group, and you're watching Hip Hop Real Estate.
Today we're going to be interviewing Ashley. She came all the way from Alabama to come to this Black Journalism convention here in Boston. So Ashley, tell me, did you always grow up thinking that you wanted to be in journalism?
I did. Ever since I was a little girl watching Oprah, I knew reporting stories is what I wanted to do, so I got into it.
Oh, Oprah. I love Oprah. She's one of a kind. She actually really inspires me. So what school did you go to?
I went to the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I studied communications and journalism there. Kind of just honed my skills in college.
So you have your bachelor's degree, correct?
I do. I've got my bachelor's degree under my belt, which is nice.
So do you plan on going back to school for your master's, or you think you're okay right now?
I think I'm okay right now. This is a very hands-on industry, so you get your experience from actually going out in the field and doing. There's only so much people can teach you in a classroom. You kind of have to get out there. The more you do it, the better you become.
So practice makes perfect, right? Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ashley, for letting us come and interview you today. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Absolutely, thanks so much, and I hope the students, all do something good with their lives. Hi, I'm Ashley Thompson. I'm here with the HHRE Group, and you're watching Hip Hop Real Estate.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
So, where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, what brings you out here?
I'm here for the National Association of Black Journalists Convention.
So, what's going on in this convention?
It's just more about networking, meeting other journalists, and, different seminars that teach you about lighting and makeup, anything that you need to know about the convention, it will help you.
So, I heard you're a journalist. How long have you been journaling?
3 years.
What made you become a journalist?
I just travel around a lot, so I like to meet new people and learn about what's going on in my community, so that's why I chose journalism as a career.
Hi, I'm Carl with HHRE, and I'm here with
Sam Ford.
All right, nice to meet you. So I wanted to ask you, what's going on here today?
Well, this is a convention of the National Association of Black Journalists. And I don't know if you can see the badges, but the red one says Founder. So when I was about 22 years old, I was amongst those people, 44 people, who founded this organization. And we started in Washington, D.C. I happened to be there, and we got together and said that there ought to be an organization for black reporters and black editors and black people who do the news. And we started this organization, and it's kept going for 39 years. Next year will be our anniversary. We'll be 40 years old. And I think here in Boston this year, we're expected to have about 3,000 people. So that's pretty significant. When you go from 44 people up to 3,000, that means there's a lot of interest, and a lot of people are interested in being journalists, or in black people being journalists. And it's not just black people here. People from all over the country are here, various races. There's an exhibition hall downstairs, right? So a lot of young people come here who've gotten out of college, and they want to get a job. And there are people down there to interview them to see if they're going to hire them to work for their TV station or their newspaper. And so it's a great experience to be able to bring people together to kind of promote journalism, particularly among black people. So that's one of the reasons.
Hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm here with
Ron Thomas. I'm the director of the journalism program at MoreHouse College in Atlanta, Georgia.
So are you excited to be here?
Oh, yeah, I've been coming to these conventions since 1979, something like that. So I think I've probably been to about 30 of them, and I look forward to it every year.
Well, for you coming here, has any events changed? Not the audience, but like what they present to you?
Actually, that's a very good question, because when the organization started in the late 1970s, basically it was only for news reporters, and all the workshops and seminars, and it was very small, but all of them were about covering news. And I'm a sports reporter. So until 1984, I think, was the first year we had a sports workshop. In 1988, we started an organization of black sports journalists called the Sports Task Force. And now we put on about 5 workshops and different programs. And also we have a scholarship jam, which is the best party during the convention. And we raise scholarship money for college students.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Matthew, and your name is?
Hey, Matthew. I'm John Wilson, John Sylvanus Wilson Jr., and I'm president of MoreHouse College.
You know, you're the president of MoreHouse College. Like, did you see yourself doing this, or like, did it just like come to you?
Well, when I was a student at Morehouse from 1975 to 1979, I was kind of an odd student because I was concerned about the way Morehouse was run, and I felt like it could be run much better. So I started writing articles in the student newspaper about how it could be run much better. And since that time, a lot of my classmates, some of them now famous, said, you ought to be president of Morehouse. So I continued my education at Harvard. I started my career at MIT. So I was in Boston for 22 years, and then went to GW, and then to the White House, and then the Morehouse.
So, as being president at Morehouse, do you like the way it is now from when it was back then?
It's getting better. That's a great question. It's getting better. I've been president just a year and a half, and we are working very hard. I've converged a very, very strong team, and Morehouse is getting better and better and better, and that's the way it should be.
Hi, my name is Jessie.
Hi, Jessie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
So, can you tell me why is it so important for young people to learn about media?
It's very important, Jessie, mainly because media is around us every day. I actually work in communications. I started as a press secretary on Capitol Hill in Washington, and then I moved on to the Barack Obama campaign. And the one thing that I found is that media is everywhere. It's no longer an isolated, choice to be involved. There's social media, print media, and it's everywhere. So you have to know what's going on. I think it's really important that people know not just how to participate in media, but how to create their own media. And if they can't trust certain sources, people say the news is corrupt. I don't want to read that. Well, if that's corrupt, then go create one that's not.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. What brings you out to Boston?
I'm here for the National Association of Black Journalists Convention right now.
Okay, so what kind of reporter are you?
I am sports, but I'm getting my major in sports broadcast journalism. But right now, I'm mostly doing writing, so sports writing and multimedia.
Oh, so what school do you go to?
University of Maryland, College Park.
Oh, nice. So, what made you become a sports reporter? Or want to be?
I started out in architecture. I realized that I don't like physics and calculus, so I kind of shied away from that. But I wanted to stick with something that I really would enjoy doing, and when I wake up in the morning, I don't hate myself for doing it. So I play basketball still, and I thought to myself, why not do sports writing? It allows me to be in sports without actually doing sports, like all the exercises and stuff. But I get to tell people stories. Every athlete, no matter what kind of story they have some kind of a story that you can relate to, somebody who doesn't have to play sports. So I want to tell those people's stories. Hi, my name is Rhiannon Walker. I'm from the University of Maryland, College Park, Washington, D.C. I'm here with the HHRE Group, watching Hip Hop Real Estate.
Hey guys, it's your girl Crystal Miller, and you're watching Hip Hop Real Estate. And today we have Theo. We're back at the National Association for Black Journalism. So Theo, what brought you to Boston?
Well, the NABJ convention brought me to Boston, and it's actually it's one of the better places for young journalists and even older journalists in the game that are trying to further their career to come out and experience some of the other colleagues and maybe even get a job.
Yeah. So, have you anybody try to recruit you yet?
Well, I don't want to put it out there already, but no, actually, I've talked. Don't want to jinx it. Don't want to jinx it. But I have talked to several producers. I got one more year in college, so hopefully, some of these connections I've made, some of these cards I've handed out, can land me a spot or something like that. All right. This is Brandon Theo Dorsey from Hampton, Virginia at Hampton University, and you're with the HHRE Group, and you're watching Hip Hop Real Estate.
My name is Matthew, and this is the HHRE Group, and I'm here with Latoya. How are you doing today?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. And what are you here for the NABJ?
Well, I'm actually here to network and just meet different people within the entertainment business and, build new relationships.
It's your girl, Crystal Miller, and you're watching Hip Hop Real Estate. And today we're with Danny. So, Danny, what brought you to the convention today?
I really wanted to come and see what vendors were here and just get an idea of what kind of opportunities might be out there. Yeah.
So, what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a sports anchor, host, reporter at Comcast Sportsnet in Philly, and I'm glad to be here in Boston.
Awesome.
How you doing? I'm Edgar Walker. I'm here with the HHRE Group. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
What brought you here to the NABJ?
So I'm the talent acquisition manager for Raycom Media, and we're here to meet great talent in the media world, reporters, anchors, etc.
So my name is Jasleen. I'm here in the HHRE Group, and I'll be interviewing
Amber Smith.
And what brings you here?
Well, I'm a graduate student at LSU, and I'm majoring in journalism. So I wanted to come and network, meet people, and see what I need to do to succeed in the industry.
So what made you interested in journalism?
I love telling stories. I've been on the stage since I was 11. So whether it's like on stage, filmmaking, journalism, I just love being a storyteller.
Hey, I'm Sabrina with Hip Hop Real Estate. I'm here with
Rachel Wilson.
Hi, Rachel. What are you doing here today?
I'm here networking, getting to know people, kind of building my own professional mentorship, hopefully. I've met a whole bunch of good people, and they've allowed me to ask them questions without being afraid to answer them and be real. So it's been a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.